How's everybody today?
Why you don't have your hat on, boy?
Let me see. Now, which way do I go?
You go under. That way. That way.
I've heard that there's an incredible waterfall at Hidden Cove.
Where?
I really want to see it, but I'm not sure which of these paths will lead me there.
It's always.
Let me see.
It's on my head.
Guess I will just pick one and see what happens. I'm sure they all eventually lead to the same place. Let me try. I'll go this way.
I'm not gonna find it, Walkie.
Well, that wasn't it.
That
It led me
This way.
to a dead end. Let me try another one. Let me try this one here.
Walkie,
You're
that's
going
under.
under.
You're like a You go to Rocky. You found it yet, Walkie?
Rocky, are you okay? What's wrong?
He had a cup on his shoe.
Out of nowhere, huge eyes
I
and
have to.
thousands attacking.
Calm down, calm down. Now tell me what's going on.
I'll save
Who or what are you
Walkie.
running from?
The killer bees. There were thousands of them everywhere. They came after me and tried to sting me into submission and take me back to their queen.
That seems like a bit of exaggeration. Why don't you tell me what really happened?
I'm telling you what really happened. I was walking along just minding my own business and out of nowhere, and they tried to eat me for lunch. Okay, maybe they didn't exactly come out of nowhere. I saw this big beehive hanging in a tree, and I went off the path to take a closer look. And then, when I got closer, I couldn't resist poking around in the hole with a stick. That made the bees mad, and they swarmed me. So I ran and stepped in this old sand bucket. That made me trip and fall into some kid's sandcastle and smashed it flat. But the bees were still after me, so I had to keep running.
Sounds like you had a rough start. Why were you on that path anyway? It's a pretty strenuous hike.
I thought it'd take me to see the awesome waterfall at Hidden Cove.
Hidden Cove is that direction. You'd never get there on that path.
I thought if I just picked a path, I'd get there eventually.
I saved
There's
you,
only one
Walkie.
path that leads to Hidden Cove, just like there's only one way to get to heaven. Not all paths lead to the same place. You have to know which one to take.
So, which way do I go?
There's only one way. Follow the sign. Stay on the path. It's the only way you'll get there.
Got it. There's only one way. Follow the signs, stay on the path, and it'll lead me straight there. Thanks for your help.
Oh, and watch out for bees.
Why are you holding a paper?
Hey, Rocky. Did you find Hidden Cove?
Oh, yes, I did. What you told me. I stayed on the path, followed the signs, and it led me straight there. The waterfall is amazing, but boy, is it cold.
Well, that explains why you're soaking wet, but it doesn't explain what you're doing with these rocks and sticks.
Oh, these? I'm making arrows to mark the way to Hidden Cove.
You are? Why?
I want everyone to see what I saw today and to get to experience it for themselves. Since there's only one way to get there, I don't want anyone to miss it.
I think that's a great idea.
Some people might think they can take any old path and get there. but it's not true. There's only one right way to get there.
You know, I don't think you're the only one who has learned something today. How about you? Have you learned something today?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's
Always
test your
take
knowledge
the
and see
right
what
path.
you've learned today.
I wonder about
Yeah,
you,
okay.
Loki.
Here's your first question. What did some women discover on the third day after Jesus was crucified?
They wanted to put stuff on his grave, but he wasn't there.
That's right. He was not there. He was alive.
Number 2, what does John's book teach us about Jesus?
Because he stole it.
With his own eyes.
And he didn't made up.
Did he heal people?
Yes.
Did he teach about God?
Yes.
And is he God's son?
Yes. No. Yes.
No, he's God's son.
Yes.
Y'all did good.
How did he know about that?
Okay, third question. When did Jesus return to heaven and how?
When he died.
It was after how many days?
5. 3. 4.
He rose after 3 days, but it was 40 days
Oh.
before he rose, before he returned to heaven.
Y'all did a great job. That was great. You've learned a whole lot today, haven't you?
Yes. No. I saved you, Monty, too.
Oh.
It was a cup.
And now